Another kill from Boy.
No
He wouldn't
way!
have time for the defuse though, but he's going for the weapon of Moonwalk and he won't take that either.
And
4-3,
such a
but
sweaty round. It
yeah,
shouldn't have been like that for Wazaki. I
too
mean,
big
they
of a
got it, but
trouble.
at what cost?
Too big of a trouble for Walzaki here.
And for this reason, they went straight into a timeout. And just imagine how would have been the outcome if he had a fuse kit or a heavy ammo.
Yeah, it could have been a lot different and wrong from Walzaki's perspective. So they
But
should
they
be happy that didn't happen.
still going to impact them economically.
Absolutely. But this is exactly why they went straight into a timeout. They need to talk about it. They need to make sure that things like this cannot
Allies, yeah.
happen over and over again.
Like, boys, what happened? What are we doing? Why are we throwing this? You know, it needs to be like an Apex discussion. I want you to listen to fucking to me. If you guys want to win, you need to shut up and listen to me. This is what the IGL is saying right now, you know? Citing Apex, by the way. So
Absolutely.
that's perhaps the path that they should follow. Okay, both teams now being fully equipped. No more excuses if things don't go well. Excuse is not an option here.
True. It's the equalizer chance they get. If they fail it, you never know when they're gonna get another. So it's good to always take every possibility in your advantage. It's good to never pass on something that could help you and be fully focused in moments that impact the game for good, because we're gonna remember some of these rounds. We're gonna remember the moments where Zaki failed and Echo managed to
Surely, yeah. And I
to
think,
advance.
of course, if you missed any of those highlights, you can also check social media. Digital Crusade has multiple highlights from all the games from Stream A and Stream B will be put there. So don't be too sad or don't be too concerned if you missed anything on social media. It will be captured the best of the best there, and also the worst of the worst, because that's what we're here for. I mean, yesterday we captured how Iceberg managed to deliver a broken nose to the coach. So three against three. Bomb is being planted. We have one defuse kit. Tries to get it in. Iceberg, yeah, had an opportunity to make a kill, but to his surprise, there was another one hidden there.
Yeah, he didn't know on which target to look, and it is gonna be 4-4 for Walzaki. 4 rounds in a row for both teams already, and now that we're tied up, it's a good question to ask. How are Echo going to recover from this? Because we've been talking about all sorts of mistakes Walzaki have done, but we forgot to talk about how Echo were unable to win 1 out of the 4 last rounds. So they just basically gave the advantage away to Walzaki, because if they don't do any sort of stupid thing here, they will be able to make it 5 before Echo will do. Salazar eliminated first. Boy needs to be out of there because many people are rushing towards him, and Walzaki just took control of mid. Meanwhile, Echo are trying to keep their pistols close to that, because you know these 5.7s can be really dangerous when played in close range, and I think this is exactly what Boy and Nikki B are looking for, to stay in the close, to find players on good timings and take them out. We know that's how the pistol rounds work. Iceberg is not gonna find a good timing though.
I mean, beautifully executed there. Now, what can Echo perform once again, as we've seen? And you know, they basically did what their team name is saying. This time they have to try once again, but with 2 players less. However, as you previously mentioned, it's pretty hard to recover from this. Maybe the best decision or the best thing that they can hope for it, either for the second half to make this reset, or just get at least 1 more round. Like from 6 to 6, it can go both ways, and it's really fun. It's just like having a 0-0, but it's more compact.
A perfect tactical timeout to discuss something that was written in the chat. Brokey just got benched in FaZe apparently, and I want to check that while I'm reading it, because I'm a big fan of it. Honestly, I'm not watching FaZe. I honestly do not really enjoy their Counter-Strike usually, But again, Brokey getting benched could be an opportunity for FaZe to finally find a good lineup, because even though Karrigan is not around anymore, they could do a rebuild. They could do something that really helps them, and I'm really wondering who are they going to pick up. I mean, I know they were talking about Martinez to come into the roster, so I think it's going to be Martinez who will be acquired. But who's gonna be the fifth?
What if it's Lonix, right? I mean, he's still exploring options.
I don't think so. They need an IGL and an offer basically. So I mean, Lonix
wasn't
might
too
be the
bad on
right
an
guy.
op, and Lonix as an IGL could be something that can happen.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I don't know.
I mean, in
don't
the
know
end,
what's
it's off season. You can try different things and see.
Yeah, Lonix might be good at many things, but I think IGLing wouldn't be his main thing.
Yeah, perhaps you're right.
I guess as it does not have like official news, but it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's the same thing that happened earlier with G2, who.
No, it just got posted by FaZe 22 minutes ago that we are
Oh.
moving Broky to bench off. It the Broky bench is official.
Good.
Unless chat is picking another official announcement that you might have missed.
Didn't Wrinkle just sign with G2?
Yeah,
Or am I
they did.
tweaking?
Yeah, and Sun Pius is benched.
Yeah, so I think Wrinkle won't be going to FaZe.
Yeah, so we can exclude that for now.
Hey, anyways, let's focus on our game, because we're 25 seconds away from the ending of the round, and Echo started fragging out. Nikki B with
Never
one
mind. Look at
Walzaki.
Nicky, man!
Hey, they're gonna fall
Someone drank a
apart.
little bit too much of Monster because he let the Monster outside, you know? Jesus. Beautifully played. Time was never a pressure for him.
Yeah, FaZe are interested in Martinez, that's true. And I know that also their whole lineup, the whole lineup of Gentlemates might be acquired by a different organization, because I think they want to leave the Counter-Strike scene. Too many things happening. Well, you know what? Too many things happening. It's the roster mania. That's what happens every single time after a season ends. So it's not gonna be any different this time. Kills for Walzaki though. Round number 11. You have Moonwalk eliminated on one side, but on the other side, everything is falling apart, and it's gonna be just Salazar to stand by his teammates' bodies and wonder what could have been done different here, because Walzaki are gonna make sure that they get 6 in the first half, and at least they're not losing it. It's a good score for the T side, even though Mirage can be pretty balanced, and it all depends on how the teams are going to play. On the T side, it is a really good first half for Walzaki, and if they even manage to take the last round and close it out in their favor, I would take that as a big W.
Big W in the chat. Salazar will try his best here to make some exit frags. We'll have to just be ready for one. Well, that's not a big of a problem. Yeah, this game is so balanced, and honestly, it doesn't surprise me. As we've seen the first two maps, these teams are going head to head, toe to toe, pinky to pinky, whatever you want to name it. But now we are on the last round of the first half. It's going to be, is it going to be a perfect 6-6, or is it going to be a 7-5?
Okay, so the Sharks are winning right now. Interesting.
Are they? Ooh.
That's what people are saying down in the chat.
All right. Well, it's nice to see that people are also checking out other stream as well, because honestly, there are so many great teams in this Super Dracula, and so many things going on that you cannot fully comprehend everything. So that's why you have some highlights, you have some past broadcasts, you have pretty much all types of tools and ways to record it in case you've missed it. Then we try our best.
Doing there. Wait, what was Ibis doing there? He got a bit of help from Nikki B, and just
Yeah.
together they managed to take out the players in top mid. So it's gonna be a 5v3 for Echo to begin this round with, and even though the smokes are going down on the A side, and probably Wolzaki will be able to take it before anybody from Echo would approach. I mean, planting the bomb, but what will you do after that? You need to take care of one of those positions, and the thing that Moonwalk did here was just nasty. You can't do that. A 5v3, what you can do is try to shift the push towards City, plant the bomb, and try to take control of City, and after that, play with that position. But Moonwalk going alone in connector just sold the round completely. It was already hard for Walzaki to find anything here. Let's see how Sam is gonna deal with it, because Baimi is a bit focused on other positions. Sam is gonna be eliminated. Iceberg to pick out at the perfect timing, and that's it. Perfect tie at the end of the first half. 6 for both teams.
6-6, yeah. Crazy.
So, balanced game so far. Echo were the favorites in the beginning of the half, but after that, Walzaki caught them, and they made it 5 before their opponents won 5 in a row. We had 2 big streaks from each team, and after that, things balanced themselves at the end of the half. So, with that being said, we're gonna see the highlights while we try to understand what we should expect from the second half. I mean, there's not much to discuss. It's been a chaotic half, I can agree. So
Yeah.
some plays will need to be reviewed, but at the same time,
By
on a
both teams, by the
tactical,
way.
yeah, on a tactical level, Walzaki not impressive yet again. I mean, their T sides just warrant it, and we've got the confirmation on each map, in my opinion. So probably taking 6 rounds here is already big by itself, and it's going to be really important to see how they will deal with the city side, because that's where you don't need to call on some pushes and picks and positions. All you have to do is defend, and we know that